What's good, guys? Sanitary 103, always encouraging clean eating and a clean and healthy lifestyle. So in today's important video, I wanted to go over the number one tip on how to attain the body that you utmost desire. Whether you're a skinny, frail male trying to put on more muscle, or you're a female who's been overweight pretty much their entire life and have always struggled with losing weight, whatever your situation is, if you're watching this video, definitely stay tuned. Now, this number one tip, and I shouldn't even really call it a tip, it's more of a mindset and a philosophy. Before I go over this, you may be thinking, oh, I might just tell you to do X amount of cardio and then do 30 minutes of compound weight training followed by abs twice a week, yada, yada, yada. I can go over all that stuff. Anybody can go onto Google and type in an exercise routine and a workout routine. Now, I'm not saying that's not important because you definitely need a plan of attack. You need a blueprint to reach your goals. But without the right mindset between the ears, and that's my number one tip / philosophy on how to attain the body that you want. If your mind is not right, if your head's not in the game, and you're not really truly ready to embark on your own personal journey and reach the goals that you want to attain the body that you want, then all that extra stuff, all that compound movements, all that portion control, reading articles, all that extra cardio or that spin class or kickboxing, whatever it is, it's not gonna matter. You might as well just throw it right out the window right now, because if your mindset is not with it, you're gonna fail. And that might be one of the reasons why you're pretty much struggling to reach the goal and the body that you desire. So the next logical question might be, okay, Sanitary 103 is telling you, you gotta get your mind right. Well, how do I do it? Why is it that some people can have a goal and reach it and get the body that they want and other people can't? Well, I'm about to give you some specific tough love, and this is what I would call the 21 to about the 28 day challenge. This is the time in which when you embark on your journey and you start your diet, that you need to really suck it up, okay? Now, this is no fad diet. I don't believe in fad diets. I don't believe in any miracle weight loss pill, any shortcuts. I don't care what anybody says. If you ask the majority of people that are fit and do it naturally and do it the right way, they're just gonna tell you it's hard work, diet, and dedication. Consistency, that's pretty much it. There's no frills about it. And backtracking just a little bit, when I was referring to the 21 to 28 days challenge, the reason why I bring that number up is because that's the amount of time, give or take, that it takes to develop a good habit or even a bad habit, any habit in general, 21 to 28 days. Some studies have indicated it may take even longer, but based on my personal experience, when I did my body transformation video, I noticed it. The first couple weeks when I was dieting, it was a little weird. Okay, I'll be honest. It's kind of like that part of the brain is saying, I'm not sure, not quite sure. This is kind of hard. This feels a little bit obscure. This feels foreign to me. But after around that 3 weeks, 4 week mark, everything started feeling more natural. It got to the point where, I would eat food and I was so used to just eating lean protein and vegetables that I almost forgot. I literally almost forgot to, have like a potato or to even crave a potato. I almost forgot to have a certain craving, which sounds kind of weird, right? Cravings to most people is just a natural thing. It's like, oh, I want sweets, I want cookies, I want that. Now, this isn't to say I didn't have any bad days, because it definitely can happen. You smell that aroma of French fries or pizza, or you see it. But after a while, once you start developing that habit, your brain chemistry starts changing, okay? It starts tinkering a little bit. And it's a beautiful thing. So you need to really suck it up during that 21 to 28 day stretch. This doesn't mean, like I mentioned, that it's gonna be smooth sailing from that point on, but it's definitely gonna be easier. And that's what separates a person who is consistently healthy and lean and trim compared to someone who isn't. The person who's always trim and slim and pretty much 365 days a year round, they're pretty much lean their entire life. The difference between them and the other person that continues to struggle is that they've done it for so long that it's become a lifestyle change. It's become a part of them. Okay, working out becomes an afterthought. For me, it's an afterthought. Tuesdays, Thursday or Friday, depending on my work schedule, and Sundays, that's my workout day. It's almost like me getting ready to go to bed, brush my teeth. You wake up, brush your teeth, put your stuff in the gym bag. I'm going regardless, unless there's like a huge emergency. 99% of the time, I'm going. And these are the types of habits that you need to develop. And it's gonna be the hardest to develop these habits when you start the diet, especially if you haven't done it your entire life. And that's the reason why it's hard. You need to realize that. If you're used to sitting on the couch all the time, or you were raised not to be active, you come from a very inactive and unhealthy family, I'm really sorry that you were dealt those cards, okay, on the table, that bad hand, as they put it. You were dealt a bad hand and you're already on the 8 ball, but that doesn't mean you can't change that, okay? It doesn't mean you can't change that brain chemistry. So if you're watching this video and you're starting your diet, you gotta really dig deep, guys. You gotta really suck it up and know that it is gonna get better over time, okay? It will get better. It's not gonna be easy, but it will get better. Now, if you feel like it's so overwhelming to the point where you're just panicking, or a lot of people are scared to fail, they're scared to become a failure towards themselves and towards family. Let's say they've told other friends that they're gonna try to lose weight and they feel that pressure. If that's the case, you got to have a support network, whether it's a life coach, a personal trainer, and not one of those personal trainers that just sit there and count 1, 2, 3. Some of you guys, my subscribers, have seen those videos where I kind of complain about some personal trainers. You don't want that. You want the person to get on your butt. You want that person to be hard on you, okay? And you know deep down inside if that person's gonna be hard on you. If you need that extra kick, if you need that extra boost, you might want to need to get a personal trainer. But if you can self-motivate and just really, really just know that it's only temporary, that if you change this, the rest of the plan is going to work. So that's about it for this video. Hopefully that was insightful and helpful. And although it sounds simple to just, I'm gonna switch my mindset, that's actually probably the hardest thing. Once you get your mindset in the right place, in the right mind frame, everything else, the workouts, the dieting, it's gonna become a little bit easier and it's gonna be more natural and be a part of your own natural lifestyle as opposed to it feeling like a chore. Thanks once again for watching this video. If you've gotten this far, be sure to subscribe to my channel if not already for all the latest in diet, health, and fitness. I put out at least 2 to 3 health and fitness related videos. No nonsense, no BS, just telling it like it is. I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.